Okay, guys, what's up? We're here in the San Miguel Chapultepec Colonia. Very quiet. If you want to live around here, please do consider it. It is very nice, very quiet. You can probably find it on Airbnb, and it's really quiet. It looks really serene. Now, why am I making this video? It's not so much about this area, but because I forgot with the Chapultepec Park video that I was talking about the 5 B's, the 5 wellnesses. I gave you 2. Eat well balanced diet, and if you haven't seen that video, watch that video and everything about the walk through Chapultepec Park. And the second thing was sleep well, proper sleeping. You're in a cave, your bedroom has to be like a cave, dark and no noise, so you can sleep well for really well-being, a healthy mind and body. Third thing, the doctor said that I listened to during a speech today here in Mexico City that I heard him give, a medical doctor, was that you need to get yourself a medical checkup once a year. A medical checkup, just have your blood samples taken, and see if you got triglycerides, whatever they call them, cholesterol, and all these other things in case you need to balance them up so that you can continue having a healthy life, a healthy mind and body. Another thing was do sport, do activity, do exercise, walk like I'm walking with these walking tour videos. I walk so much it's not even funny. Most of the walking that I do you never catch on camera because I only do 5-minute videos, 10, 15, 20, or that long one, 30-something minutes. But I do a whole lot of walking. And I've been walking today a lot too. Not as much as I normally do, but a lot. And that's good. Keeps me going, keeps my mind healthy and everything. Now I'm going over here for a moment. Balaram thing is called Govinda's. That's the restaurant right there. Govinda's is a vegetarian restaurant, and you find it here in San Miguel Chapultepec. And vegetarian food, 95 peso deal. Even the doggy's jumping all around because he said 95 pesos as a she. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty good. Ain't that right, little black girl? So today's menu, it's a mixed salad. Samosas are like these type of meat, veggie pies, not meat pies. The picadillo. Dal is lentils, dal, and with this one are with chickpeas, basmati rice, and with corn and almonds. I don't know what that is, like type of veggie meatballs or meatless meatballs with potatoes, spinach, and macho plátano. I don't know what that is. Plátano means banana, but macho, I don't know if it's banana too or something like a sweet plantain. Vegetables, roasted vegetables with cheese, grated cheese, halava. Oh, they got halava. I'm gonna have lunch right now. So let's go in while I'm talking, and I gotta keep telling the story. I'm gonna press pause for. No, I'm not gonna press pause. Let's do this because I don't edit Jack Diddley. I only pause and that's it. I'm gonna get my lunch right now. I'm gonna get my lunch going. Lunch here at the Govinda's restaurant. Let me see where I can sit. And they're gonna have the Balaram Festival today here, and I'm gonna sit over here and all of that. This is nice, cool. Have my lunch, very nice. Sit right here, and that's the temple over there. This is the ISKCON temple here. So what I'm telling you, they're gonna have the Balaram Festival here today, and the last of the 5 B's or the 5 W's is you have to have emotions. Hug people. 4 hugs a day is the minimum. If you don't have a person to hug, then hug an animal. Hug a person. All this that we're going through is crazy. So do the huggy wuggies. And right now they're just talking about the Balaram Festival, but that's at 5 p.m. But I don't know what they're talking about right now. And I'm just gonna wait for somebody to come take care of me so I can place my order and have lunch. It's like 3:30 p.m. now, but I'm enjoying it. I'm loving this life. If I check out right now, I'm having a blast in Mexico City. I love Mexico, but more than Mexico, I love India. But Mexico's great. Mexico's always a good idea, especially during these hard times. You really can do a lot of things even during these hard times that we're living through. So let's see what I'm gonna order in a moment. Gonna order this meal, and I love India. And I was telling you about the people in India. They were so beautiful. They didn't know me in Puri. I was in Jagannath Puri. I was saying Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra, and all of that. And when I was there, and I forgot to tell you this because I cut off the video because I forgot, I'm not scripting. None of this is scripted. I dislike scripting. I dislike having to read. I tried that last year at the beginning, and I watched some YouTube videos about how to be a good YouTuber, and they said, write your thing and have it in front of you and read so nobody sees it on the camera. And that sounded so artificial, so cold, so boring and square, so square-headed. I said, hell no. So, they're talking about Krishna. So basically, man, I met these people there in Jagannath Puri, right there outside the temple complex on one of the corners, and they were selling Jagannath tongues. They're like these sweets that they fry and everything. And the guy started talking to me. We became friends quickly, and then he invited me up into his house, which was right above the little business outside. And his sister was there with her husband, with his brother-in-law, and they were talking to me, and his best friend too. And they gave me sweets that they offered to their deity. I think it's Jagannath there. Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra in their own personal home, their own little personal shrine, altar, and everything. And they offer me the sweets that they offer that deity, that form that they see God as. They know God is one, has no form. That's how they see life. But they prefer to see God or the universal power or the universal essence or the universal consciousness in some material form. And Jagannath is the form for some. Baladeva Subhadra. For others is Krishna, Radha Krishna. For others is Kali, Durga, whatever, etc. Hanuman, Ramachandra, the ideal king with Sati, and with Sita Ram, etc. Lakshman. So yeah, and then they offered me food, salty food. No, eat, friend, eat. You're hungry, eat. And they gave me food. They didn't even know me. We had just met 20 minutes, 30 minutes before, and they invited me into their home. How welcoming is that? How many of you have had that in your life, where people just invite you into their home without them even knowing it, right off the bat, that same very day, within 1 hour, less than 1 hour. And that happened to me in Jagannath Puri. Even walking around, somebody would offer me tea. Let's drink tea, I'll treat you. And they took me around to the temple complex, these people that I met, to their personal temple complex. I was let in. We had fun, we enjoyed it, and then we went to the beach and we hung out, we had selfies and everything. And then we went to eat food at one of the nightstand foods. India is famous for the night food. If the people are eating there at the food stand at night, it's good. And I love that food. It was delicious. They treated me to everything. I didn't pay anything. We were going around on motorbikes. And people were very beautiful with me too in Bhubaneswar, a family I stayed with, a Brahmin family I stayed with in Bhubaneswar for 2 nights. They treated me like a son. It was so awesome. I went to a first and only so far in Hindu burial, where the last day was the 11th day of the ceremonies, and they had already cremated the body, and they had this at a Shiva temple there in Bhubaneswar, in the state of Odisha, and it had 2 banquets, the one prepared by the temple and the one that they contracted outside the temple, and I ate both banquets, the desserts and everything. It was beautiful, and I'm here feeling the vibe here at this Krishna temple here, this ISKCON temple here in Mexico City. This is ISKCON and Govinda's restaurant. And you can come here and have a beautiful lunch. They got all of this nice layout in the tree above us. My heart's in India. I fell in love with India. India saved my life, and that's why I'm going back. And if I could get married, if an Indian woman and I can meet, and we really connect on the spiritual levels and love, and really see each other for who we are without any masks, and her family accepts me, we'll get married for sure. As long as she and I, you, whoever you are in India, we connect and we do that. I want that. But it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Today I'm going to make a video about this Balaram Purnima festival, and it'll be up tomorrow. Today's August 22nd. I'll upload it for tomorrow. But this video I'm making right now, it'll come out later. You'll see the Balaram Purnima video before you see this. And you'll see the Chapultepec one too, before you see this. Third one. I love India, and I want to travel and do India justice and do a lot of vlogging on Traveling Eddie, a lot for years to come on YouTube. And I thank you too. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube, thank you for having given me and so many others the opportunity to be vloggers, travel vloggers, food vloggers, whatever vloggers we are, as long as it's good stuff and we're not hurting anybody mentally or physically. It's good. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to order my food, and voila. And remember, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow. I forgot about that. Help the channel grow. I'm growing. I wanted to grow. I just want to be a YouTube travel vlogger, and that's it. Not teaching English anymore. Making good money off of this so I can bring you guys better quality stuff with equipment. So I can buy better equipment. Because once I'm monetized and it starts growing and making good money, at some point I will be able to live off of this and travel the world without having to teach English. And every day will be an experience in traveling and bring you top quality stuff. Top quality. I mean, I'm not saying this is top quality, that this isn't, but I need better cameras. Not my smartphone, but not the smartphone, but let's say the best smartphone I could get, or the best action camera I can get with a good gimbal, with a perfect gimbal for that one. But right now, I don't have those kinds of funds. So please subscribe, it's free. Give the video a like and leave comments, and tell other people. Share this on your social media networks, and let people know that I exist on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jai Mahadev, Jai Bharat, Jai Mexico, Jai means victory, victory, Victoria, Victoria. Jai Mexico City, Jai the whole world. Jai Balram, Purnima.